By show of hands, how many of you know your credit score? Excellent, excellent, almost the entire room. Now, how many of you know your wealth score? It's not so good, no one in the room. Okay, so let's discuss that. Your credit score is determined by 5 factors. Your payment history, the amount of debt you have, the length of credit history you have, the types of credit you have, and the way you use your credit. Those are the 5 factors. You run into a wall of about 3 to 5 times your annual income when you run to the distance of what your credit can get you, your credit score. So let's say you make $50,000 a year. You could potentially get $250,000 a year in credit. Okay? $250,000 total. Now, your wealth score has over 50 factors. And the wealth score is a challenge for you because if you don't know what they're looking at to determine your wealth score, and you don't know your wealth score, how can you increase your wealth? You can't. So let me tell you some of the things they look at. Your banking activity report. Do any of you know that? With the same credit application that you complete for credit, I can tell you your banking activity for 3 years, all your deposits, all your withdrawals, everything about you. Did you know that? The other thing that you can find out from the wealth score is your prescription activity. I can tell you what prescriptions you're taking. If you just give me a credit app, in 2 weeks, I can tell you all the prescriptions you take. Why would that be a factor in your wealth score? Because if you're on exotic medications, you're not. Your capacity is not there. We don't know what you'll do. You might not pay us our money back. There's a retail exchange report that I can get about you to tell what you buy in return. That tells me that you're not conscious of your decisions. You're impulsive. And if you're impulsive, you'll spend money that you don't have. So, I have a book, The Wealth Score Expert. I've been studying the wealth score for the last 18 months. I have over 1,000 case studies. I have 77 files that I can freeze about you to make the banks and the lending institutions honest again, which is to look at your credit reports and not your private activities.